Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. Today is Thursday, July 20 something. 25th. That's right. July 25th, 2024. I am back with another episode. If I got the date wrong, I get it right most of the time. And again, thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Now, I tell y'all all the time about how I hang by myself, right? I'm a loner. I don't feel like being bothered with people. And even more, I don't like being bothered with people. Now, y'all might call me a sellout, which I don't care. Y'all know that by now. Sellout, what have you. This is my life. I choose to live it how I want to live it. Now, I don't hate nobody. I don't do this out of hate or thinking I'm better than what have you. But I especially don't hang around my own people. Because for the lack of knowledge, my people perish. A lot of my people are stuck on ignorance. And I'm going to explain it to you in a minute. And I can't deal with that. So I just run by myself. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I don't hate my people. I love my people. That's why I'm trying to reach them. I'm trying to wake them up. I'm trying to school them to the game. But they don't want to hear it. The only ones that want to hear it are the ones who already woke up to it. Now, I do rock with certain people in my community, but they're very few and far between. The type of people in my community that has woke up to reality that the Democrats ain't shit just like the Republicans. It ain't just the Republicans that hate black people. The Democrats do too. Now, do all Republicans hate black people? No. Do all Democrats hate black people? No. So don't come at me, not the big water, I'm a Republican, I don't hate black people. I know that all people just, y'all probably new to my channel, y'all have to catch on to when I say all, I don't mean every damn body on the planet of any group. I know that there are some white people that hate other white people, so there's no monolithic thinking amongst no people. White, black, Chinese, woman, man, none of that. But as a general consensus, when I say all. In the black community, it has been known or has been thought that it was the Republicans that hated black people. Let me put it that way. Maybe I worded it better that way. Black people thought the Republican Party was racist. That's what we were taught to think by the Democrat Party. And that they are for us. They're for black people, they're for poor people, and the Republicans are for white people and rich people. That's what we was taught as black people growing up, especially in the South. It was a damn lie. Now, in this age of information, technology, what have you, we have all types of information at our fingertips. Now we can go back and research history from thousands of years ago, dinosaurs and whatever else you want to. You can learn about anything you want to learn about right there at your fingertips. You don't have to go to no library. You don't have to go here. You don't have to travel nowhere. I can pick that unit up right there and go anywhere in the world I want to go, anywhere in history. At any time in history, anything I want to know is right there. And you still got some of my people won't check on shit, won't research nothing, just go off the same old talking points we've been going off for years. Just only go by what we've been told by somebody else for years instead of going to find out for yourself. And then talk shit about somebody like me who decided to go find out for myself. Check it out for myself instead of what somebody told me. Now I'm an outcast. Sellout. And I don't care. So as y'all know, I've been sounding the alarm about the Democrat Party. Some of them thinking that I'm sounding like I'm telling people to go be Republican and that I like the Republican Party. No, I was already against the Republican Party. I was for the Democrat Party. Now I'm against the Republican Party and the Democrat Party. There's a disconnect somewhere with my people. Cause they like this. They don't want to hear the truth. They like this. They want to see the truth. And they like this. They will not speak the truth. They've been programmed to be that way. Some of us short-circuit the program and wake up and realize we've been lied to. That's me. So I get frustrated sometimes trying to spread that word now. Hey, y'all, we are in a burning building. Let's get out of here. And they be like, no, Big Ward. Whatever that is that's burning my skin, that ain't fire. The Democrats said that's the Republicans, and I need to stay in here. No, fool, you're on fire. We're in a burning building. They led us into a burning building. Let's get out of here. There's fire on your skin that's burning you. Now, Big Ward, do your research. You an idiot. That ain't no fire. That's them Republicans. That's Donald Trump burning me. So I say, you know what? Forget it. Where you going with this, Big Ward? I'm glad you asked. So I've been running some videos showing proof, showing you where to go find the proof, telling you to go look for the proof, telling y'all about how Kamala Harris and her record as a district attorney in California, her bad history of targeting black people, especially black men. Her bad history of locking up innocent black men. I don't care about the guilty ones. They're supposed to be locked up. It's the law. You're supposed to be locked up. I was guilty at one time, and I was, I had to go do a little 15, 16 days in jail. It was some tickets, but I done been to jail too. I've never been to prison or nothing like that for the other stuff I was doing. I didn't get caught. But I don't mind guilty people when you get caught going to jail, if that's what it calls for. Especially depending on what you're doing. Child molesters should get life, never get out. They don't do that. They get right out. Somebody smoking weed, get caught with some weed, probation and a fine, just my opinion, if it's illegal. She was giving your ass time for small amounts of marijuana. She was locking up single mothers, black mothers. She was targeting single black mothers who struggling to take care of their families because, the black men ran out on them, left them to be single moms. When you think she would have a sympathetic position for them women, her being a black woman, so y'all claim now, her being a black woman, knowing how sorry the black man is, how you black women like to put us down. We deadbeat sorry loser black men, run off and leave them black women to be single moms. You know how we good for that as black men, right? So her, as a black woman, she should understand y'all plight of being single moms and how hard it is on y'all as a black woman to be a single mom trying to raise these kids by yourself with no help from that deadbeat ass black baby daddy. Did she have sympathy? No. She targeted y'all for when your kids, you working 2 and 3 jobs trying to provide for these kids by yourself. So yeah, you're going to be slacking and probably ain't able to keep up with them like you should. So you send them off to school thinking they at school. They skipping school, this and that. You at work, you don't know. You doing the best you can by yourself. Did she offer help? No. She targeted your ass and locked your ass up for the kid being targeted in truancy, what have you. She targeted the parents, the mothers, the single black moms, targeted them. No sympathy, no programs to help. No, you going to jail. You responsible for your kids not being in school. I don't care nothing about you. Shouldn't have had all them kids. Like you said about them sorry black men's is. That was Kamala Harris's take. I'm pointing this out to y'all. I'm trying to sound along and let y'all know who she really is. I'm telling y'all to go check it out by how she convicted known innocent men. Evidence on her desk to set them free. She fought to keep the evidence from coming out. Federal judges had to force her to allow the evidence to be submitted to prove that these people are innocent, that she got on death row, life in prison, and other long sentences for crime they didn't commit. And could have been easily proven that they didn't do, but she held back the evidence from the defense attorneys. DNA evidence that set these people free. People end up getting millions of dollar lawsuits. She done cost the state of California millions in lawsuits. I try to point that out to y'all. You know what these niggers tell me? White folks do it too. I tell y'all about all the stuff Kamala Harris has done to hurt black people, black men and black women. I tell y'all how she's hurt us in California. We don't want her to run the country. She ruined California. I tell y'all about that. And instead of saying, damn, let me go check it out myself, instead of y'all saying, man, that ain't happened, that ain't true, Big Ward, you lying. Y'all ain't say that. Y'all didn't say, Big Ward, you lying. Y'all didn't say, Big Ward, that didn't happen. Y'all didn't say, let me go see a Big Ward lying. Let me go check it out for myself. Let me do my own research on my smartphone, on that wonderful app called Google. Let me go do some research for myself to see if it's true what Big Ward is saying. No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna say he lying. I'm gonna say, well, white folk been doing it too, Big Ward. Why don't you talk about them? So, white folks have been locking up innocent black people for years. That's true. Withholding evidence that'll set them free. That's true. I ain't denying y'all telling the truth. I ain't gonna tell you you lying. Yes, they have been doing that. White folks have been doing that for years. I've experienced it. Just seen it, witnessed it. White folks doing us like that. But I've also witnessed black folks doing us like that. Skin folk ain't your kinfolk. Why, I don't care about that black shit. Oh, she black, that don't mean a damn thing. I've experienced it firsthand. Some of the worst treatment that I done got is from black people. Y'all, now here y'all go with that dumb crap. She black. Let's make history. Like we ain't got no experience with some of our worst treatment coming from black people against black people. My people perish for a lack of knowledge. And now I'm all kind of named because I refuse to go along with y'all. As y'all go run your ass over that cliff or into that burning building, I choose to live in comfort, peace, go my own way, be my own man, my own free thinker. I love freedom. I don't want to be on either plantation. I love freedom. I love to be able to think for who I want to think for myself. Like white folk do. White folk do it too. So Kamala Harris, as long as she's your snake, it's fine. So that goes to tell me, like in the debate I showed you on my last video, Y'all love Kamala Harris now. The same Kamala Harris proved what I've been telling y'all for years about Joe Biden. He's a racist. I showed y'all the debate because y'all didn't watch it, obviously, when she was debating against, before she became his pick. When she wasn't his pick, he was forced to pick her. He can't stand Kamala Harris. She called him out on national TV, on the national stage, and pointed out his racist history. Joe Biden couldn't stand Kamala Harris. He had to pick her because y'all said if you don't pick somebody black and a female, DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's why she got picked. She wasn't even the leader of the Democrat Party. She wasn't even the next in line under Joe Biden. She lost the debates. She dropped out of the race. Ain't won nothing. She was picked because she was black and a woman. And y'all threatened him, the Democrat Party, if you don't do this, that, and the other. Well, tell you, I don't got no problem with that. Exercise your power. But I'm saying exercise your power over the Democrat Party in other areas too, to get shit done for our community. Y'all don't exercise no power then. All y'all want to do, pick a black person. Once you do that, you ain't got to do nothing else for us. I don't agree with that. I admire y'all black women for using your power to force Joe Biden to do what y'all wanted him to do as far as picking a black woman. I admire y'all putting your foot down, flexing. I admire y'all doing that. But do that same flex when forcing the Democrats to do what we need to do in our communities. Y'all don't do that. Once they get in office, y'all don't put no more fire on them. Long as he picked Kamala Harris, y'all ain't saying shit. Y'all was complacent then. Ain't got nothing else from them. Bad policy after bad policy. Pissing on you and telling you it's rain. So I'm showing y'all Kamala Harris saying, Joe Biden, you a racist. You oppose busing. You oppose school integration. Joe Biden, this Kamala Harris saying it. I showed you the video of her saying that to her boss. So, y'all still don't want to believe Joe Biden a racist. Even though your girl called him a racist. I showed y'all the video on that same clip in the debate where the woman called out Kamala Harris on her record. Joe Biden called out Kamala Harris on her record about how she kept innocent people locked up, people whose sentences were, she kept them longer than their time so they'd be able to work for free in prison. She's dirty. Don't care nothing about y'all black ass. She's Indian. She said, I'm Indian. Except when it's time for political reasons, she's black. But she will go back to Indian real soon. Watch. So after I've shown y'all all that proof, what she's done to black people, now one of y'all said she didn't do it. She ain't do that, Big Ward. You making that up because I showed you the evidence. And there's plenty more evidence. That ain't the only evidence I showed y'all. A lot of this stuff I'm trying to show y'all, YouTube won't let me put it up for some reason. They hit me with copyright issues, so I can't put a lot of the clips up I want to put up. See, I don't run copyrights on mine. If you wanna do a review of my videos, go ahead. All I ask is you shout my channel out. But you can review me all day long, whether you like me or not, whether you a good review or a bad review. I can't stand Big Ward, but go check his channel out. I don't care. I ain't gonna hit you with no copyright. Some people copyright their stuff to where they won't even let you do a reaction to it. But there's so much evidence out there of how bad Kamala Harris has been to the black community. It ain't funny. And when I bring it up to y'all, y'all response is, white folks do it too. White folk been locking innocent black folks up for years, big boy. You ain't talking about them. Talk about the white folks that do it. That's even more reason. That makes it worse when we do it to each other. Cause white folk been doing it to us, fool. Why you gonna turn around and do the same thing to your people that white people been doing? You worse. If a dude in the street kill a man, it's worse than when that man's own brother kill him. He's still dead. Death is death. But it's a little worse when your brother kill you compared to some stranger. It's worse when your own brother kill you, fool, than it is a stranger. People be like, damn, that joker killed his own brother. He killed his mama. How y'all be looking like, ugh? But that's the same thing Kamala Harris did. She killed her own people. And y'all say it ain't no big deal because she the one you want. If it was Donald Trump, y'all would give him the blues. Or if it was it ain't gonna be Donald Trump, if it was a Republican or a white person, y'all would give him the work. But since it's a black Democrat female, y'all, I ain't see nothing. What she do? I ain't heard nothing about that. Big Ward, what you talking about? She ain't do nothing. I don't see none of that. I don't see it, Big Ward. I can't see what you talking about, Big Ward. No, Big Ward. I don't hear you either, Big Ward. That's what y'all doing. Because it ain't hidden information. But you don't care. Because white folk do it too, Big Ward. So it's okay for her to do it. Talk about the white folk, Big Ward. You ain't talking about the white folk be doing it. I ain't got to talk about the white folk doing it because we already know they do it. We know to watch out for them. It's when your own kind is the wrong kind. When your own kind is the wrong kind. That's the problem we have it in the black community. Our own kind is the wrong kind. And too many of y'all overlook that as long as they look like you. It's okay for them to stab you in your damn back. Because white folks do it too. Get it, got it, good. Bye.